Hello. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's proceed to the pre-procurement conference. Today is Tuesday, July 1, 2025. Welcome to the pre-procurement conference. May I request Engineer John Bertudis to acknowledge that in this pre-procurement conference for the contract ID 25GKA01.
Once again, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our pre-procurement conference dated July 1, 2025. For this afternoon, we have our back chairperson, Engineer Al Gomez.
Present.
Our vice chairperson, Sir Edwin G. Cagulada.
Present.
Our provisional member, Engineer Apolinar Elvis A. Hamero.
Present.
We also have our head back TWG member, Engineer John Ryan T. Nog. Its members, we have Ma'am Nona C. Cho. We also have our head back secretariat, Engineer Evelyn V. Paderanga. With its members, we have Mr. Mildexter U. Cho, Ma'am Nil Ann Venus A. Simasio, and yours truly, Engineer John Christian A. Vertudes. We also have the end user representative, Sir Mark Aaron M. Rojas.
Present.
Natay online? Via Zoom, wala. I think that's all for this afternoon, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer John Bertudis. Since majority of our back member are present, I call this pre-procurement conference is call of order. May I request Ma'am Nil and Bino Simasio to discuss the agenda in this pre-procurement conference.
Good afternoon once again. So prior to the issuance of the invitation to bid, the BAC is mandated to hold a pre-procurement conference on each and every procurement, except those contracts below a certain level or amount specified in the IRR, in which case the holding of the same is optional. This is pursuant to the Government Reform Act, otherwise known as the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. The objective is to ensure that the procuring entity is fully prepared to conduct the procurement process in compliance with established laws, procedures, and internal guidelines. This involves reviewing all aspects of the procurement, including technical specifications, budget, and bidding documents to a certain adherence to laws and procedures. This structure ensures that the procuring entity is not only compliant with procurement laws, but also well-positioned to conduct a transparent, competitive, and effective procurement process. So for these intentions, the following agenda are being outlined. So first is the confirmation of contract description, scope of contract, approved budget for the contract, and duration. For the contract description, we have contract ID number 25GKE01, annual rental of 18 units, multifunction inkjet printer A3 for the use of various sections in the DPWH Camiguin DEO with an approved budget for the contract of 1,544,400 pesos and contract duration or the delivery period of 30 calendar days upon receipt of the notice to proceed. The approved standard technical specifications of the multifunction inkjet printer A3 will be discussed by Mr. Mark Aaron Rojas along with the additional terms of reference submitted by the end user to be included in the bidding documents. The terms of reference as per requested to include in the bidding documents is already specified in the special conditions of contract under GCC clause number 1 of the bidding document. Second agenda is the review of proposed contract procurement in accordance with the approved PPMP and APP. So the proposed procurement or annual rental is included in the approved final PPMP and final APP FY 2025. Third agenda, determination of the readiness of proposed contract procurement, of the completeness of bidding documents, and inclusion of contract in DPWH budget or GAA or ABM or SARO. Fourth agenda is the review modify and agree on criteria for eligibility screening, evaluation of bids, and post-qualification. So the eligibility screening as well as the preliminary evaluation of bids shall use non-discretionary pass or fail criteria, which shall be governed by the IRR of RA 9184. Expired permits will be dealt accordingly. So this is also in accordance with GPPB Resolution number 15-2021 dated October 14, 2021. So the said GPPB resolution provides that failure by the bidder to update its PhilJEP certificate of platinum membership with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents covered by Section 8.5.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184 shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate of platinum registration and membership. Fifth agenda is to agree on procurement schedule. So the proposed schedule of procurement activities are the following. The issuance or downloading of bidding documents today, July 1, 2025. Pre-bid conference on July 9, 2025 at 2 o'clock p.m. Deadline of receipts of bids will be on July 21, 2025 until 1:59 p.m. The opening of bids on July 21, 2025 at 2 o'clock p.m. Bid evaluation July 22 to 24, 2025. Post-qualification July 25, July 25 to August 5, 2025, and the issuance of notice of award will be on August 8, 2025. Sixth agenda, other matters, no contact rule, etc. And last but not the least is the summary of agreements. That would be all for the agenda for today's pre-procurement conference, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Ma'am Nila Anbinos. Let's proceed to the presentation of the speaks to be presented by our IT head in the name of Mark Rujas.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here to present the technical specs of PO number PR number 2503093. So we can see in the screen, our DPWH specification of the said project is 18 units multifunction inkjet printer A3 with a general specification description for daily document printing, copying, and scanning. The printer technology is inkjet. Printer speed has the minimum speed of 32 ppm or 20 IPM. Speed measured using A4 or letter size paper. Printer quality is 4800 by 1200 dpi. Copy speed is minimum speed of 30 CPM or 11 IPM. Speed measures using A4 letter size paper. Scan resolution is 1200 dpi. Scan feature is multi-sheet scan to single PDF file, scan to network folder, scan to USB or memory devices. The scan type is flatbed and ADF with the duty cycle of 5,000 pages and memory is manufacturer's standard. The ink system or toner system is continuous ink supply system or ink tank system, original or built-in. Refill must be available nationwide. Certification of authenticity rather is required. The network interface will be fast Ethernet, and the I/O ports are USB 2.0 Type A, Ethernet RJ45. The paper handling specification are as follows. Duplex printing, automatic two-side printing with paper trays of 2 trays, standard input tray, 250 sheets maximum. Multi-purpose tray with 50 sheets. Maximum media size is A3. Media type is paper with specification of bond, light, heavy, plain, recycled, rough, envelopes, label, card stocks, photo, and brochures. The software is must have a support of Windows 11 and 10. Other requirements. Brand and model must be globally recognized brand of printers and has been marketed in the Philippines for the last 10 years. It must be in the current catalog and not end of life. Manufacturer certificate is required as well. The regulatory Energy Star certified. Uh, the device must have a Energy Star certified rather. The service maintenance, the supplier shall provide two dedicated personnel to perform the following service maintenance activities from the date of the inspection and acceptance. Acceptance report, weekly on-site assessment of the printer and replacement of consumables such as ink or toner and maintenance box. Submit assessment reports that includes health status of all delivered printer, number of documents printed, and inventory of consumable delivered. In case of defective printers, the supplier is given 48 hours to repair the unit, and if found irreparable, the replacement unit shall be provided within 42 hours. Data wipe shall be performed on the memory storage before pulling out the unit. The technical support specification will be the local technical support shall provide at least 2 on-site technical support within 8 hours per day, 8 to 5, 5 days a week, Mondays to Fridays for problem resolution. And now in the terms of reference, as follows. All the above equipment must be brand new. Inkjet printer A3, heavy duty, network printer, copier, scanner, and manufactured not earlier than 2024. The bidder must provide a certificate from the manufacturer stating that the inkjet printer is brand new. The bidder must be an authorized service partner of the brand and must provide a certificate from the manufacturer. The bidder who is previously transacted with or awarded a contract by the DPWH within the last 5 years must submit a certificate of good standing and satisfactory performance from the DPWH implementing office. All other must submit the same of their latest or previous completed contract with the other agency within the last 5 years. The bidder must provide a certificate from manufacturer stating that the consumables to provide is brand new and original. The winning bidder shall provide brand new and original stocks of consumables, parts, supplies for the machines at the DPW's concerned office and must maintain a 10% buffer stocks or 15 pieces ink of the SPMS HRS office based on the required number of units are stated in the contract. There shall be 2% deduction from the billing for every delay of ink delivery as required needed by the DPWH concerned offices. The contract number of unit of inkjet printer A3 under rental basis may decrease or increase within the contract period subject for the same rate, and the terms and conditions refers of the copy includes all tax imposed by the government or any of the latest state of the available market. The winning bidder shall provide at least 3 units backup machine for the contracted units. The winning bidder shall keep the Inkjet A3 in good operating conditions at all time. The winning bidder must provide service support for the duration of the contract, to wit, inclusion of all spare parts and kits, delivery, one-time installation, configuration, and end-user training, quarterly preventive maintenance on-site services, regular health check on all machines, warranty replacement for spare parts within 24 hours upon request, service unit if the repair cannot be resolved, and all end users machine health report must be submitted to the implementing office. Your Honor, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Mark Rojas. Any comment or observation the presentation of the specification from the back member, Sir Elvis Samiro? Sir Edwin?
Sir Mark, kung sa star rating niya? Kung sa star rating niya? Rating niya na. Minimum required. Energy star.
Okay, wait. The star rating is with nasa man kita? Regulatory Energy Star certified with Energy Star stamp for the printer that do not carry Energy Stamp label an appropriate meaning of proof. There's no stated star rating, Mr. Chair.
Okay, required lang ko to sa kanang electricity consumption ano niya. I-report na nato sa kuan kaning DOA.
Concerning sa certificate of Energy Star level, Mr. Chair, is at least they have a certificate lang sa Energy Star. Dili gid as in nga specified kung pila ka ratings. At least nalang gid sila kanang certificate or naadad to'y tatak sa kadtong machine or brand or model nga naa sila sa Energy Star nga kuan.
Okay,
Label.
thank you, Mr. Chair. Kaya naman ko sila kanang audit anak sa DOA. Akip na siya. Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Satisfied, Sir Edwin? Okay. Sir Ryan, any comment?
Ang katong previous na to ng mga rentals, unsa mo sa mga printer? Kuha out na balik or rent to own to siya?
It depends. It is not rent to own, Mr. Chair, kasi rate list lang gid.
So kuha out to
So if ever kung si current na to nga supplier or service provider is dili makadaog, nagit i-pull out gid nila.
So kung makadaog sila, pwede ba nila i-update ang printer
Update,
or
yes.
pulihan nila? Dili kay continue na mga itong printer.
Depende ra na siya kung mosulod pa siya sa kadto nga brand nga within 2024 nga kuan nga sa ato ang terms of reference
So,
specs.
May chance na pulihan ganun nila.
Yes.
So, do we need to rephrase some phrases of our bidding document? Jan, naabay pag-rephrase kay murag ganina as mentioned, as long as not earlier siya sa 2024. So, ang imo ipasabot right nga recent good current kuan.
Pero during sa pag-evaluation, test technical na, di ba? Kamo may pa mag-evaluate during sa delivery. Dato pa makarecommend ang user sa inyo, through sa inyo nga dapat i-update or i-replace ang unit.
Or i-update
Okay.
or i-replace lang og bago.
Okay. Okay. Engineer Bertodis, you are recognized. What are your problems in this matter?
Mr. Chair, same lang gyapon sa concern ni Engineer Ryan Nob. Pero nakabutang man ganina sir nga new equipment ang i-supply. So murag dili gyud siya ingon nga magamit na to ang previous. So dapat mo-supply gyud lang bago. Oo.
Pero about, Sir Mart, kung padanglitan kung ang present karon ni Daog, ang previous niya ang present mo rin Daog sa to pa, no replacement na mitabo sa equipment.
Nasa to ang kuan man good sir
Apa-evaluate na
is,
ninyo.
sa reference is i-replace gid siya.
Replace kit siya. Mandatory yun. Whether
Yes,
siya
sir.
makadaog, basta kay atong ibutang ito is new unit ang i-deliver.
Yes sir. Kasi di man siya renew, ang ato man kong project is dili siya for renewal. Bago na pod siya nga contract.
Sir John, are you clarified a particular matter?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Ma'am Bilin?
Ay okay na Mr. Chair kay stipulated naman daan nga new gid siya. Dili man ingon nga as long as functional. Naa man lang gid siya daan sa new.
Kate? Thank you, Ma'am Bilin.
Ang duration na nakaroon kano sa taman.
Sir Mart,
1 year. Annual, sir.
Dili katong sa
previous ba?
Actually, na-expire na siya.
Explore na siya. Dapat nakaroon ang hitabo karon nga gamit ana kundi sila madaog. Magbayad ta.
Magbayad. Nag-extend. Magbayad gid ta, sir.
Extension?
Mm.
Sige. Ma'am Nilan Binos, you are recognized.
Kanang Sir Mark, kanang naabi to sa terms of reference nga 5 years na kuan previously performance nila, good standing. Kuan kanang 5 years gid atong ipa-require sa kuan kay ang nasa checklist mo good sir kay ang atong ipa-provide is certificate of good standing and satisfactory performance from the bidder's latest or previous completed contract within the last 2 years. So i-change na to siya sa 5 years, Ma'am Belen.
Accurate gid kung 2 years na lang siguro, no? Kay kung kani manggod siya, ako ra manggod ni siyang gi-copy sa central office. Pero depende ra gyapon ni siya sa ato ang makuan within 2 years lang kay mas sa ato ang side is mas kuan siya, accurate siya compare sa 5 years nga kuan. Depende lang sa ato kung sa
Sa to pa usbon nimo to imong kuan Sir Mart kanang butang within the last 5 years,
2 years.
dapat 2 years na lang ni.
Okay. Mo-jive siya. Okay.
Man.
Atong usbon to. Back secretary, can you change for this particular matter so that we include during this submittal of document? Okay, there is no more objection from the presentation of speaks from Sir Mart Rojas. If there is no objection,
So Mr. Chair, napoday ko i-additional. Kaning year kay murag na clerical error lang siya, dapat 2025 ni siya.
okay, thank you.
2024 kato man tong last.
Okay, this
25 na siya, Mr. Chair.
okay, thank you. One of the back member to adjourn this pre-procurement conference.
Mr. Chair, I move to adjourn this pre-pro conference.
Seconded, Mr. Chair.
If there is no objection, there is adjournment from Engineer Elvis Samiro and seconded by Sir Edwin Gagulada. The pre-procurement conference for the contract ID 25J